Hello, Steve White, Steve RC9. Well, there is a disturbance in the Whoniverse. Like a year ago, for or just around the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, they announced the Whoniverse, which was going to be some sort of... I didn't really understand what it was. I thought it was like a collective branding of, all the Doctor Who's and that and the spin-offs and everything. But it was also, I think, literally... like a streaming channel or platform where you could actually find on, I think it was BBC iView or one of those British streaming services, which obviously I don't have access to and not familiar with, which is why I realise I don't know what they're called as I do this video. But where they had everything available, all the old Doctor Who's, all the new Doctor Who's, all the current Doctor Who's, and the specials and documentaries and spin-offs and everything all in one. And the idea was it was all in one. You had this whole universe to have at your fingertips. Now the main issue there is that was only in Britain, I think, because in America and other countries that wasn't available. And for example, in Australia we had Doctor Who available on ABC, and then they pulled it and it's all gone, and we just don't have Doctor Who anymore. There's no access to it. I don't know where it is anymore. I don't know if it's on Disney, but yeah, it's gone. I did find it somewhere actually, but I don't have access to that now like I had a month or so ago, so I should have watched them. I actually found Unearthly Child. They had every episode from the Unearthly Child up, and I watched the first 10 minutes or so, and I thought I'll come back to this and I'm going to sit down and watch these shows before they disappear. I didn't do it. They're gone again. So that's the problem we have now. There are several Doctor Who episodes or series, Seeds of Doom, Destination Skaro, Terror of the Zygons, that I think they're from the 4th season of Doctor Who, that are gone. And there are other things that have dates on them, and I hope I haven't mixed them up, but there are things that have dates where they're going to go, and those pretty much time to a year from the creation of the universe. So it looks like some of these things were only licensed for a year, for 12 months. Now whether they disappear for good or whether they just get renegotiated and come back, it's unclear. But it's worrying. But this is not news. This is not new. This is what happens with streaming. People were promised this library in the sky where they have everything that they wanted, at their fingertips forever, and then they realised that's not how it works. These things have to be paid for and licensed, and it costs money to keep things on a platform and maintain these platforms. And they're just not going to do it. Even if things are performing, they're not going to do it all the time, and it may be a matter of what performs better, gets maintained, and what doesn't gets gone, because even if it's doing well, if it's not, the highest sort of viewed thing on the platform, they're not going to, pay attention to it. So people sort of realised things were just disappearing, things were timing out and moving around, like we've seen the Star Trek movies move around different streaming services in the last couple of years, even though, Paramount Plus is supposed to be the home of Star Trek. This stuff is moving everywhere. So it's not surprising that this has happened, but now we're sort of hitting that 1 year point. A lot of stuff is happening. There was a 60th anniversary concert that's gone. There was a documentary, I think it was in different parts, that's gone. Daleks in Colour, which were some old episodes that were remastered, done in colour, and I think they redid the effects as that as well. They're gone, or they're going. A lot of these things have dates, and we don't know if they're going at this date. Are they coming back? Will they be gone for good? Will they just reappear with new dates on them? It's unclear, but that's the thing. It's uncertain. It's unclear. So the only way to really make sure you have access to Doctor Who is to buy it on physical media, and most of the seasons, from what I understand, were released on Blu-ray. I haven't looked into it because it's just a rabbit hole, and I can't go down at the moment. I'm working through Master Universe and Transformers and superheroes, and I'll eventually get to Doctor Who. I think I'm doing Voltron, Terrorhawks, and then I guess I'll get to Doctor Who. It's not the top on the list, but I'll go through the DVDs and that, because I'm going through collectibles and DVDs or whatever for each, sort of trying to go franchise by franchise and sort of finish off my collections and that. And I would like to see all those old episodes, but I don't want to pay a fortune for them. But at the same time, I don't want to watch them, fall in love with them, and then not be able to get them. So I don't know, do I buy them on Blu-ray and then I have them, or DVD, I have them and I don't have to worry about it? If they suck, I've got them for reference. If they're great, I can always go back to them, because I don't want to watch them on some streaming service, not be able to find them on DVD. Then they go off the streaming services, and then I never get to watch them again. Like I said, fall in love with them and then can't watch them again. So I'm not quite sure what to do with Doctor Who. But that's what's happening with Doctor Who apparently at the moment. There are things that are gone, that have recently gone, things that have dates on them that will go soon, and the future of the Whoniverse is uncertain, like most streaming services and most things that are on streaming platforms. We really don't know. It's up to the whims of the people in charge and the licensing issues, because a lot of the Doctor Who stories and characters were created back in a time when they weren't thinking in terms of these things being shown and, you know, having a life. So they didn't sort out all the licensing, and now they have to go back and do that again, and it's a huge drama and has been for a while with the older Doctor Who. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the state of the Whoniverse. Is it falling apart? Will it last? Who knows?